Before diving into the process, let's ensure you're equipped with the necessary tools and a safe workspace. Gather your multimeter, a smart charger with reconditioning capabilities, distilled water, acid-resistant gloves, safety goggles, and an old toothbrush or wire brush. Once you have everything ready, find a well-ventilated area to begin. Safety is paramount, so take a moment to review your equipment and environment before proceeding. Remember, ensuring a safe setup will allow you to focus entirely on reconditioning your battery without any hazards. Now that you're set up, let's get to the heart of the process, diagnosing the battery's health. Grab your multimeter and set it to measure DC volts. With the red probe touching the positive terminal and the black probe on the negative, take note of the readings. A healthy battery should show 12.6 volts or higher. If your reading is between 12.0 and 12.4, there's hope for recovery. However, if it dips below 10 volts, it usually indicates a dead cell that reconditioning may not fix. Write down these numbers, they will be valuable as we assess the success of the reconditioning process later on. Next, let's address any corrosion that may be hindering your battery's performance. Corrosion can often accumulate on the terminals, obstructing power flow and preventing your vehicle from starting effectively. To clean this buildup, create a mixture of 1 tablespoon of baking soda dissolved in a cup of water. Dip your old toothbrush or wire brush into this solution and gently scrub the terminals and cable clamps. As you work, you'll notice a fizzing reaction. This means the acid is neutralizing, which is exactly what we want. Once you've cleaned the terminals, rinse everything off with clean water to prevent residue buildup, then dry all components thoroughly with a rag. Confirm each part is bone dry, as moisture can create further issues. Now that the terminals are clean and dry, it's time to inspect the battery for water levels. If you have a flooded lead-acid battery, these will have removable caps you can take off carefully. Shine a flashlight into each cell to examine the lead plates within. If they're exposed, it indicates a need for water. It's crucial to use only distilled water, as tap water is laden with minerals that could cause damage. Pour the distilled water into each cell until it's just below the neck, about 1/4 inch from the fill ring, to avoid overfilling, which can lead to leaks. This step is vital for maintaining the battery's health and ensuring a successful reconditioning process. Now that your flooded lead-acid battery is filled with distilled water, it's time to connect the smart charger. Begin by attaching the red clamp to the positive terminal and the black clamp to the negative terminal, ensuring you double-check the polarity to prevent any mishaps. If your smart charger has a specific mode for reconditioning, select the Recondition, Desulfation, or Repair setting. This feature emits high-frequency pulses that will help break down sulfate crystals that may have formed on the lead plates, which is the primary culprit behind battery failures. Once everything is connected and set, allow the charger to run its full cycle uninterrupted, which could take anywhere from 12 to 48 hours. Don't rush, patience is key in this process, and modern smart chargers will automatically shut off once complete, allowing you to step away without worry. For those dealing with stubborn sulfation, there's an alternative method some technicians recommend using Epsom salt. To prepare this solution, mix 1 tablespoon of pure Epsom salt into a cup of warm distilled water, stirring until completely dissolved. Once your solution is ready, carefully pour about 1 ounce into each cell of the battery, then promptly replace the caps to avoid exposure to air. However, caution is advised here. This solution is experimental and could void any existing warranties, particularly if you're using it on batteries other than standard flooded lead-acid types. So proceed at your own risk and keep in mind that it is not suitable for sealed, AGM, gel, or lithium batteries. After adding the Epsom mixture, reconnect your smart charger and let it run through another complete cycle for the best chance at thorough cleaning and revitalization. Once your smart charger has completed the reconditioning cycle, it's important to let the battery rest for a full 30 minutes before proceeding. This resting period allows the battery to stabilize after the charging process, ensuring accurate voltage readings. After the wait, it's time to retest the voltage with your multimeter. You're aiming for a reading of 12.6 volts or higher, which indicates a restored battery. However, voltage alone isn't enough. It's crucial to perform a load test as well. Turn on your car's headlights for about 15 seconds, then check the voltage again. If it remains above 10 volts during the test, congratulations. Your battery has effectively held its charge and is ready for use. If your initial readings don't reflect a strong recovery after 1 or 2 cycles, it may be time to consider recycling the battery responsibly. Most auto parts stores offer free recycling options, ensuring your old battery is disposed of safely and sustainably. Remember, reconditioning isn't a guaranteed fix for every battery, especially if there's physical damage or significant age involved. If this guide helped you save money and empowered you to take charge of your battery maintenance, don't hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful DIY power
For more
solutions.
awesome content, like and subscribe
Your
now.
journey in battery care begins here, making you more self-reliant and informed. Until next time, stay safe and empowered.